This is never an easy thing to do in television. We have some video we need to share with you that is extremely sobering to watch. We're showing you some battlefield footage, and you're going to see in this footage, you can see men being killed by American military troops in Baghdad. Now, we are showing you this and talking about this today because this footage is some of the most eye-opening and in-your-face example that we have seen of just how imperfect war in Iraq can be. It's an imperfect reality. And how easily something can go so terribly wrong. We know there is so much conversation this footage is going to spark. And of course, on this show, they're all about conversation. So one more thing before we get to this video. It was leaked on the internet by a website that's known for releasing classified information. Now, it's June 2007 in this video. Insurgent attacks and street fighting at a peak in Baghdad, an American ground unit pinned down by fighters with small arms and RPGs. Two Apache attack helicopters arrive as air cover to take a look. Their gun cameras are rolling. Radio chatter is being recorded. Then they see a crowd of men in the street. That's the setup. Let's show it for you now.
L26, Crazy Horse 18, have individuals with weapons.
4 radio.
Real Bears 14.
Yep, he's got a weapon too. Hotel 26, Crazy Horse 18, have 5 to 6 individuals with AK-47s. Request permission to engage.
Roger that. We have no personnel east of our position, so you are free to engage over.
All right, we'll be engaging.
Roger, go ahead. I can't get them now because they're behind that building.
Anybody has an element?
We got an RPG.
All right, we got a guy with an RPG.
I'm going to fire.
Okay. Hold on, let's come around.
Let's go in right now from our point of view.
Yeah, we're going to come around and get him some
Getting ready to fire.
Yeah, we got a guy shooting. Now he's behind the building. He's coming around.
Negative. He was right in front of the Brad, about there at 1 o'clock. Haven't seen anything since then.
Once you get on, just open off.
Okay, Roger. I see your element. You got about 4 Humvees right along this.
You're clear.
All right, firing.
Line here. When the state line,
let me know when you get it.
We'll shoot. Light them all up.
202 traffic, 260s.
Come on, fire.
Okay, we stopped it right there for a reason. You heard the fire. They opened fire on that street, on that crowd of men that were gathered there, killed most of them. We have all of this. It's a kind of a long tape, at least 17, 18 minutes of tape. We have that. We're going to show that to you as well a little later. But the helicopter crews didn't know something, that 2 of the men in that crowd were working for the Reuters news agency. It was a photographer and his driver. They died there as well. Now, this is part of the conversation we're going to have. Was that shooting warranted? The U.S. Army has commented on the record, and they say the crews were clear to fire under the situation and rules of engagement. Well, how about those civilians who were with the insurgents? They were apparently walking with armed fighters in a combat zone. Where's the clear right and wrong in the thick fog of war? This is not necessarily a philosophical discussion. This is a deadly reality, and we see it on the videotape. My guest in a few minutes is a former Army general who served in Iraq. I will put all of these issues to him for our conversation. Also going to play for you the gunship camera footage of those men who were gunned down, who were being killed. You'll see it here. You're going to hear it as well. That conversation coming up.